He's making me hike, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really excited.
Hiking, exercise.
No, but there's a waterfall we're going to. So
yeah, there's
I'm
supposed
really
to
excited.
be. There's a dam and a spillway, I believe, which creates the falls. So we're gonna do that hike and go see that. That's supposed to be one of the real pretty shots around here.
This really is a beautiful state park.
It is.
It's probably
for
the
sure.
nicest state park campground I've ever been to.
We've been in a few nice ones that are built very similar to this, but this one is super nice.
This one is fancier than what you normally see, but in a good way, in a crowded way.
Yeah, it's definitely stays
It's
full.
so good that it's crowded.
This park does have several cabins here for rent. Those look nice too. They got tables and chairs and a grill.
And I think these are too, aren't they?
Yep, that's some more up there. There's some up there, some over there. They got several here that you can rent. There's their visitor center here. That's a really nice facility there. Good, nice people.
I wonder what this is going to be.
It's actually another parking lot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, on the map.
That makes sense.
That was a parking, and they're redoing it right now. See the little covered bridge there?
Oh, that's cute.
Let's go check it out.
All right.
Nice pavilion with a big old grill.
Oh, this is cute. Isn't there something just so lovely about a state park?
Yeah, all of it. It's all lovely.
I know. It's like hard to explain too. I guess it's just the nature.
It's great places that they preserve to,
Yes.
to prevent building on,
Yes.
so that everyone can enjoy it.
Yes.
Looks like we've made it back here to the dam.
That was very pleasant.
Yeah, it's a nice trail. It's easy.
Yeah, I'm not like sucking wind for the first time ever on video.
Yeah, we never do that on camera.
Oh,
Yeah, I was noticing that platform out there with looks like some kind of old hardware
Yeah.
rusting away on it.
is it like a fire hose or something?
I'm wondering if maybe it has something to do with the flow control of the water.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
This is a really pretty shot right here. Really pretty view.
We just took a selfie and the picture almost looks fake because of how pretty this backdrop is. The clouds are perfect, the mountains are perfect.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
beautiful.
pretty.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
All right, so that guy right there, that's what this is talking about. Cool water release pipe. The water coming out of the pipe in the spillway is flowing from the bottom of the lake. The cool water on the lake bottom is forced by pressure through the cool water release pipe. The water is oxygenated as it flows over the dam into Wolf Creek below. This action provides cool oxygenated water that is necessary for an ideal habitat for the trout that live in the stream below the dam.
That's so exciting. That's
Pretty cool,
cute.
huh?
Yeah.
They did an awesome job
Yeah.
building this. This is all done by the CCC. I believe I read it was 1933 when they came in and started developing the park.
And you said they had a museum here for the...
I saw it on a
CCC?
sign.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. I think it's back this way somewhere where we're at.
So is there another trail to get closer to this?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a trail right over there, and it'll take us down there so that we can see the spillway.
I want to see some trout.
Let's go do it.
Okay.
All right, so how do you pronounce that?
Trolita. Trolita?
Trelita Falls Trail, maybe?
I don't know.
It looks like Trelita.
Every time we say something, we don't get it right. So
Yeah. We love to be corrected. We just love it.
Yes, I definitely do. Some of those words, though, they're so hard. How do you know? You don't know.
This looks like this is going to be one of those trails that you love to climb back out of.
Can't wait.
Yep.
It'll be worth it. More mushrooms.
Oh, cool.
There's some in the tree right there. Perfect spot for them to grow. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That is cool. How pretty.
That's way better than I was expecting.
So, what do you think?
I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Abby had not seen any pictures of this before
No.
we came to this park.
No, I did not. So.
I knew it was here just because of my online search, and I saw a picture of the spillway here.
I was just saying that when you look at it up top, it's very unassuming.
Yeah.
Like it looks like you can hear it. You know it's going to be water falling, but this is gorgeous.
Yep, absolutely.
It feels like I'm in Colorado or something.
I like the cool feel down here
Yeah.
too with the water.
Yeah.
It has a cool breezy feel down here, and I love it.
Yep.
Well, this has been gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna make our way back up to the lake.
Yep.
They have some really nice cabins here for rent. That's a full-size cabin with facilities and an air conditioner. Nice dock overlooking the lake there.
That is beautiful. What an awesome spot.
Yep, they've got a few of them through here on the lake.
Squirrel has a giant nut in his mouth. He's just doing his job.
Got a beach area there for swimming.
That's cute.
That must be the CCC museum there. We made it back to the front side of the lake here, and that was a nice little hike.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this place an A+.
Great.
I think the campground is excellent. I thought this trail was excellent. The spillway thing,
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah, it was beautiful. Had a nice feel.
The only thing that's negative about this place is I have 0 signal on my phone, which I'm okay with. I had to like send something for work so that I didn't,
We
didn't
had to
work
go
so
up
well.
into Blairsville.
Yes,
We used the Chick-fil-A Wi-Fi.
we sure did. Thank you, Chick-fil-A.
So Abby
I
could
had a
send her
delicious
emails.
breakfast and send my files. But otherwise, there's also some road noise. There's a lot of motorcycle noise. I think it's just because these windy roads are so great for motorcycles. So
Yeah, this is a
those-
motorcycle destination
those
area.
are the only things that I think of that are negative. Everything else is wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. So for me, there's hold on, it's on my hand right there. So like Abby said, you have one bar on your phone, so you can kind of text and make phone calls, but it's kind of sketchy. And then the other thing is just the road noise, because the main highway runs right next to the park. So you hear 18-wheelers come through here with their exhaust. You have motorcycles run through here all day, so you hear that noise. That's really the only two things that we can say
Yeah.
negative about this place.
Yes, it's
Now
wonderful.
now it is an active campground, so you get quite a few people like driving through.
Yes.
So you get a little bit of traffic
This
through
place
there
is
too.
busy, and I know they stay booked all year round.
Yep.
I'd like to come back like in the fall, like later in the fall than we are right now.
Yeah, it'd be when it's cold.
when it's cold.
When it's cold and the leaves have kind of fallen.
And I have to wear my beanie and my
Yeah.
my boots. Yes.
That would be great.
All right, this battery's about to die.
All right, we're heading back to camp and getting back on my my beef ribs that I'm smoking.
Yeah.
Our beef short ribs have been smoking for 6 hours now. Remember the timer that we started? There you go. And it actually just hit 205 where I stuck the thermometer. I never did move it. I just left it there. I haven't even looked at this in about 2 hours now. So I want to check it for doneness and tenderness with this. We're going to use this thermopop right there. Just using the spike there. They look good.
They look better than good.
Now let me get my gloves.
There are some very jealous people in this campground, I bet.
Get these rods out of the way.
Looks like it's where you want it to be, is it?
Not quite. Still need a few more degrees there. So that's what I was talking about. The thermometer is in a it's in a place where it's hotter, but using the thermopop I'm able to find some colder spots. So if I come over here, see that?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let it go for, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull those, and we're going to put them in the foil right there. I'm going to put them back on there in the foil so that they'll tenderize even faster, because I'm ready to move on, because we got some other things to work on. But they're technically done. I just usually try to get them up to that 204, 205, but you can also gauge that with a spike or a toothpick on how tender they actually are. And that's what I was doing. I was trying to feel how tender they are going through there before piercing that bottom membrane between the bones.
I can see the juice like coming on the ends when you poke it, so.
Yep. So let's just, we're just gonna wrap them up.
Okay.
And just let them cook. Since the charcoals, they're starting to get hot again. And we'll just go a little bit longer wrapped up, and it'll help tenderize it even more.
Love that.
Looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy out so that we can reposition it.
Is it just me, or is this kind of caveman-y?
I guess you could consider it that.
Caveman-ish?
Yeah. Caveman would have just cooked it right over the fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's true.
So let's just wrap it up like this. So this is what I was going to do and put them in the cooler there. I thought they were going to be ready to go, and they technically are, but we're just going to give it a little bit more.
Because you're at the camp and you came here to cook.
Yep.
You love this, don't you?
I do enjoy it. I really do.
I really appreciate it.
All right, I had to move the thermometer because sometimes I forget. It sticks up too high, the lid won't go back on the pit barrel. All right, so we're just gonna let them go until that position of that thermometer takes it to at least over 200 degrees right there. There they are. Man, I love a good beef rib.
Oh, that's pretty.
All right, so we're losing our light. Let's go ahead and cut one of these guys open and see how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's falling off the bone there. It looks good. Let's see if we got some juice. Not as much as I would typically like to see there, but it still looks very tender there.
It does.
That is excellent. I really, really love that. So, another successful camp meal and some Abom BBQ out here. Some good stuff.
This has been a great camp.
Yeah, this has been awesome. We've really, really enjoyed this camp here and all the cooking that we've been doing. We're on our final morning here at Vogel State Park. We're packed up and we're just getting ready to head out of here to our next destination.
I like this place.
I do too.
We're gonna have to come back here.
This is definitely a beautiful state park, a beautiful area of North Georgia. And Abby and I have not explored this area for camping yet. This is our first time. So we really want to, in the future, plan some more trips up to this region of North Georgia, because there's quite a few state parks up here and other campgrounds that you can enjoy. You know, not just, most people think of Gatlinburg and the Great Smoky Mountain region right around there, but I
Which
know
is a
that,
cool area too, but
Yeah,
it's a totally different area than this.
it's a little different, but
Yeah.
I know that the northern Georgia region and the mountains here are just as pretty, and there's a lot of great things to offer, especially if you're just looking for a really nice campground to go and enjoy, not necessarily get out and sightsee and do the touristy things.
We've done that on this leg of the trip more than we ever have. We just sort of decided we wanted to cook and just hang at the camp, and that's what we've done. And I've had to work, and it's been nice. It's been really nice not having to kind of run off everywhere.
Absolutely. We every year our camping kind of evolves a little bit.
It does.
Every trip we learn more and more about the things that we personally enjoy and that what we want out of our camping trips, whether it be for a destination region, a national park, or a place like this, a state park.
Yeah.
Because some of these stops that we want to make, we want to be able to just relax, sit at the camp, enjoy the camp, do some cooking, and enjoy the scenery here. Not necessarily run the roads and see all of the things that are around us.
Which there are a lot of cool
that you have to
things
see.
to do around here, I know, but.
Yep. So that's one of the things that we keep in mind, and we definitely want to look up some of the other pretty state parks up this way. And we're always looking for suggestions too. If you guys know of some pretty places like this that you can go and camp out.
Not with a million people.
Yeah.
This is a lot of people here, but it's still very pleasant.
Yeah. But when it comes to a campground, an RV campground, this is the kind of place that we really enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, a busier campground like this is obviously going to have more traffic, more people in it, but this is a really beautiful place through here.
Yeah.
It's different than an RV park and an RV resort, you know, and that's one of the things that we try to mention is that there's an RV park, there's an RV resort, and then there's campgrounds, there's state park campgrounds, there's
off the grid camping,
there's dispersed campgrounds.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
And every one of those types of camps offers up something different for you.
Yeah.
And it's not about doing just one of those every single time you stop. Everybody has different wants and wishes and what they enjoy.
And get some of the other ones in, try them. I mean, honestly, I didn't think that I would want to do the no hookups and everything, and now I'm like craving that just because that's kind of where we're heading, I think.
Because it's really nice and enjoyable whenever you can kind of distance yourself away from all of the other campers that are next to you, and you can get out to a dispersed campground where it's a lot quieter, especially, you know, when it's away from a major road too.
You know, I think this is the first state park I've ever been to that actually had laundry facilities.
Me too.
It really surprised me. They were really nice too. We went and checked them out. The bathhouses were nice.
Yeah,
so I mean, that's another thing about an RV park.
Right over there.
Is a lot of the time, you know, we try to get those in every once in a while so we can do laundry, and, you know, a lot of the big things that you want to go see are in a place where there are RV parks, not necessarily, you know, dispersed camping.
That is a fact right there.
Yeah, but it's okay. Camp the way you want. don't listen to us.
Well,
Get suggestions, but
what we like to
camp
do
the
is
way you like.
kind of mix it up. And if we're going to be going to a campground that doesn't have hookups, then we try to plan, say, an RV park in between those,
Yeah.
so that we can, you know, if we need to fill the water, we need to dump the tanks,
Yeah.
do laundry, and have some amenities close by.
Yeah.
And then the next one, you go out and you're kind of like on your own.
And that sort of just all goes into the planning.
Yeah.
I mean, you know where you are and where you're going and what you're going to find, and
Yep.
you know, it takes a lot of extra work, but it's worth it, because then you know what your plan is.
Yeah.
We like having a plan, don't we?
Yeah, it's just how my mind works. We want to have a plan. I'm not one of these people that's just, let's jump in the truck and just go. It usually doesn't work at campgrounds nowadays,
No.
because most of them are on a reservation system. Now, there are a lot that's first come, first serve, especially in the national parks, where you don't have hookups. It's dry camping. A lot
Yeah,
of
but
those
that's
are just
scary if you're not planning on being off grid.
That's the problem, is not knowing that you have a place to park for the night.
Yeah.
Just pulling up to a campground and rolling the dice whether they're going to have an empty spot or not.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. Now, some people may, you know, get by with that, but we're not that way. Not with RV camping anyway.
But if you live your life by the seat of your pants, do it.
Yep. Now, I will say that this place does do walk-ups first come. Like, if there's an empty site and you come up, you can get it. But they said in the rules that if you don't have a reservation, that they will not guarantee you more than one night at this park. So that's
And
just
seeing
something to
how
keep in
busy
mind.
this place is, that makes sense to me. This park especially.
Yeah, it's his busiest month too, being October.
Yeah. Well, look at it. It's
Yeah,
beautiful out here.
It really is. It really is beautiful. We got the sun coming up there. It's been really nice seeing all the leaves fall.
This has been a really nice and shady area to walk and to sit out.
And as far as shade, we're in the sunniest spot of the
Yeah.
whole campground. The loop that way and that way is a lot more wooded
Yeah.
than it is here. So something to keep in mind
And we
as
did
well.
go and kind of mark the spots that we wanted to try.
We got a map. We got a map. We've got some more premier spots that we would love to pick if they're available next time we come.
We'll be coming back for sure. And my
So-
parents are going to love this place.
Yeah, they will. I'm looking forward to seeing how they.
They
how
did
like
get a new camper, by the way. I don't even know if we said.
I think by this point they might have seen the. I don't know if you put that in the video or not, but they.
Well, I'm waiting for them to get it. They were making it and they had to ship it. So I think he gets it in December or
Yeah.
January. So
Yeah,
I'll
so-
post it whenever they get it, because
Yep.
they're out of control. It's so
Well,
cute.
they decided to go with a Class C.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for a few years, just like us, and they figured out more of what they wanted. So they.
Well, their tastes have changed too. I mean, that's
yeah.
just kind of how camping is. I mean,
They're going from a 43-foot fifth wheel to a 30-foot, I think, Class C.
yeah.
So it's a little more compact, and they want to be able to easily get into these campgrounds and not have to worry about backing that big trailer into
And my
these
mom
sites.
wants to help drive. She didn't really want to drive the 42-footer, and I don't blame her. So
It's a lot to handle.
It is. And the
Yep.
dogs, now they can have a place to go roam around. So I'm excited for them. And they'll maybe hopefully be joining us a little bit more often.
Yeah, I
so.
think they're going to join us for some of our future trips that we have planned.
Which we have been planning.
Working on next year's already.
And
Working on our ideas anyway.
We do have several camps left this year.
We have a family Thanksgiving camp, and we even have some in December too.
And I actually think that I might want to go camp for my birthday this year. So I think we're going to be planning a last minute November trip.
Just let me know where. We'll get it booked.
Okay. Will you cook for me?
I will.
You will always cook for me.
I will. Good thing
I'll
good thing I
contribute
like
my
cooking
one-
outdoors.
My one thing for a meal. And I
love your
appreciate
mac
you.
and cheese, babe. I love your cheese and fruit trays too.
You know, I honestly, I'm going to start baking, I think. I really love to bake. But I really love my KitchenAid mixer. So I think I might get the handheld one. Maybe that will make my life a little better.
Get one for the camper?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What do
Let's
you
do
think?
that. I like that.
All right, great.
You ready to get out of here?
Yeah, because we're going to do antiques.
Yeah, we got some
There's
antiques.
some art that needs to be snagged by me.
We're on our way to our final destination for this fall's big haul.
Yep.
And we're excited. It's going to be another new spot, another new town to check out.
And we get to meet up with friends this time.
Yeah,
I'm very
we're going to meet up
excited.
some friends over there, and I'm sure we'll have some video of that camp there as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. This is a beautiful park. We've loved it here, and we're looking forward to more trips up here to North Georgia.
Wait, can I do one more thing?
Sure.
This has been my very, very favorite coming home trip that we've had on a big haul. Normally,
Yes.
we are heading out west,
Yeah.
and then no offense to Texas or any of those places that we go, but we usually don't have a lot planned. Like we do a lot of driving in big chunks just so we can get back, because once we leave the Southwest, we're done. But this, like once we left the area up north, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
This whole time. So
Yeah,
well done you. We had to change our plans, and you did.
Yeah, we
you
did pretty
great.
good. Yeah, so this drive home really has been great.
Yeah.
When we come back from the west, it's that long drive across Texas, and we both dislike it, and it's like we're just
We
ready
love
to get
Texas.
home.
We just don't like driving necessarily.
But when you're in the Southwest,
For 8 hours
and
a
it's
day,
beautiful and it's pretty,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you leave,
And
then you have to go
relaxing.
through the flatland of Texas.
Also, where we go, there's like not a lot of traffic, and then you get to Texas and it's just cars everywhere and they're whizzing in front of you, and
Yep.
so we're not
This one's
dogging
good.
on you, Texas. We love your
The
food.
drive home from here, where when we leave to head home, is going to be about 7 hours, which is more than what I like to do. But we're going to hit it in one shot just so we can get home and put it into this big haul and get back to work.
I'm gonna play you lots of podcasts on the way home. You won't be bored.
I like listening to Sword and Scale whenever we drive. I enjoy it.
99% invisible.
That one's good
That's
too.
what we'll do. All right, I'm done.
Let's get out of here. We'll see you
Antiques.
guys soon.